I've been involved with events in the village since the late 1960s. I started off with a carnival committee and we've gone from strength to strength. Along came Communities First and I realised then that this was a good event and a good system for the village to improve everybody's lives socially. I went to a meeting with Communities First when they came to Ballinvoll first of all, and next thing I was the vice chairman and I've been involved with them ever since. And since its inception in Ballinvoll, our first big job was to organise a carnival again, which for a start got people galvanised together to work together for the benefit of everybody. Well, that's gone now from strength to strength, the carnival has, and other events have taken part through Communities First. We then organised an events committee, which organised all events in the village. We've organised Easter egg hunts and stuff like that. Christmas time, we put the lights on, and we have the Father Christmas in the church hall. And the biggest event we got at the moment now is with the Rural Council. We got the grants to start up a new pavilion, sports pavilion in the park in Ballinvoll. This is down will include downstairs there will be changing rooms, but upstairs will be rooms for offices and meeting rooms, which is sorely needed in the village. Over the years, we've seen many people's lives changes because of Communities First. We started up a little walking group with the county council. It's gone from about 8 members to about 24 members. And I'll say one thing, the staff we have here, we've always had a very good staff. From the day one when Dilith started and Lisa in those days, right through up until now with Amy and Gaynor and Ruth. But one thing I've found over the last couple of years, we've really had some tremendous grants for organisations in the village, both sporting and social, which has benefited many, many people. So over the years, I can see people's lives changing. People like from the youngsters and the very small ones to the elderly people like myself, because now I've been here now for 52 years. But how things have changed in that time, We had a slack period before Communities First came along, but since then they certainly revitalised the village. Everybody looks forward to what's going on. We put up the watermill, the wheel there, we've done the weir. That was where the mill stood, which gave the name to Ballinvoll. The weir then was there with the old baptising pool in the middle of the village. That was a good achievement. We were pleased about that. And it certainly cleaned up the river. There are many schemes we've had over the years, but the biggest one I say we got now is the big one where we had a grant for £350,000, all organised by Communities First, to improve everybody's life in the village. All the social events we have, all the sporting clubs, all can use this community. It's being built at the moment, so it should open in about 8 months' time. We had a few delays, which we sorted out. The biggest one was I was laughing then, was the bats. Somebody said there was bats in the old pavilion, but the only bats we found today were cricket bats. But that's the sort of thing we've had. But we also get events organised with the school children, and at Christmas I dress up as Father Christmas, and I'm in big demand all over the village. So I've got a full-time job. My wife hardly ever sees me these days because of the things I'm involved with. But one good thing, it keeps you young and it keeps you active. And I think if more people came along, it'd be better still, because many people have got talents they don't realise they've got. And I think that to get involved with Communities First was the best thing I ever did.